Greetings everyone and welcome back to Sethle. Today, at day actually, and not at night for once. So we can finally start off with actually seeing our characters in full sunshine, with smoke flying above the houses, and our characters looking around, totally confused. The gnome anyway. Now, let's make our way towards the end of the bridge district, over here. You will notice something very, very subtle there. And we shall find out exactly what it is. However, hold on a second. Now that we've made sure that no one is going to bug me for the next 25 minutes, we're going to continue. Someone was messaging me on Skype. That fellow is not to be happy right now, but I record, so I don't care. Anyway, we make our way down here. Now, when you go to here, you will notice something. Do you see this dude? He is covered completely in red clothes. And you know what we got? Piece of red cloth. Now, what do you think will happen if we talk to the dude, hmm? What do you think will happen, and what chances do we have? Well, we'll see. Let's talk. Oh, terribly sorry. I'll wait at the graveyard then. I think you visit there occasionally. I know what you've been up to at the graveyard. Let's talk, shall we? So you have been kidnapping people and dumping them? That's monstrous. It does pay the bills. Okay. Well, you're a weird fellow then. No, I don't think that's an option. Your plot is uncovered. Only a fool would join. Are we fools? Intelligence-wise, perhaps, but the player here is no fool indeed, so no. Right, there he goes off into the house. Now, what you want to do before you continue onwards, you want to place Anomen and Keldon. As such, no one can pass. Why would I do that? Well, you will see that in a second. We're going inside.
Explain your intent and make it good.
Oh. Camitis. Alright. And here we go. A little bit of problems with the criminals themselves. And of course, they kill someone. What else would they do? Now we're going outside. And we're going to pause. Now we're gonna wait for these two to come closer, and then we're gonna start attacking them. And then we are going to kill them. The dwarf is actually quite well armored, as you can see. And he has some good hits on him, wow. I'm gonna heal Keldon here a little bit. Keldon is really getting a beating here, oh my goodness. We need to kill this dwarf very fast, actually. Right, let's heal him with Anomen as well. There we go. Finally, the one dude is dead and the other one is actually pretty easy to kill. That was fun, wasn't it? Now the good thing is, he has a special magical item that I do like quite a lot. I don't think we have any... Oh, we don't need that though. Armor class +5 versus missiles, and since Keldon is one of the ones that doesn't have the highest armor class, we're gonna give it to him. Also, we're going to pick up that large shield. After Nagi Anomen talks to us, of course. Why? What are you thinking of? Well, that sounds interesting. You should not let your father eat away at you like this, animal. Hmm. Don't be ridiculous, Animan. You've overcome many obstacles. You should be proud of your accomplishments. And indeed he should be. He's a knight. Oh well, it's hidden away on his knighthood. And that counts for something. Now we don't actually don't want to replace that. So we're gonna drop it again. Sorry. Don't need it. Anyway, we're going inside. Because there's something you should want to know.
Yes, a standard tactic, that.
Now, there's nothing here. There's one gold piece. Wow, they were pretty rich.
I can do that.
Seems their crimes have paid off at last. Jan, get away. Thank you. Now, let's get upstairs and see what's happening up here. And ta-da! A lady. Lady Elga. You demand? You don't seem to be... Oh, no. Of course I will release you from my bonds at once. I was thinking about if we had any demands, but no. You were probably pretty close being killed. I've exposed them, though. No problem. Now, if you played Baldur's Gate 1, and you remember, maybe you do, remember the pantalons that you can get at the Friendly Arm, if I recall correctly, you could potentially get the second pair of pantalons in this game here. With the ransom you could get for the lady, it's those pantalons, or pantaloons, whatever you might call them. Now, if you collect the third piece of that set in Throne of Baal, then you are able to forge a special armor, which I can't remember the English name of, unfortunately, but it transforms you more or less into an Adamite golem. So it's a pretty interesting one, though I've never been going for it really. I think I've done it once, and that's like a long time ago, but other than that I'm not really interested in that armor. Anyway, we're gonna read this letter. You see, if you had this in your inventory and you would potentially go for this ransom, then you could get this and get the ransom. The pantalon, so to speak. Oh, yeah, we want to loot MC, of course. Here's some items. Namely, an amulet and gold. Now, before we go on, though, I want to show you a special... oh, well, the entrance to a special place, more or less, actually. Now, over here are two doors. There seems to be nothing special about those doors, bar the way that they're actually done with traps. Now, this one over here is also trapped. However, when you open it, you will see this. You open the door and peer through, but you see nothing. There is no room, no house, just emptiness, darkness. It is a bizarre thing to behold. You do not know what would happen if you stepped through. Well, we can't anyway, because it's the same text all over again. Now in here, I believe we can actually go into, and we can loot this place a little bit. So let's do that then. No, we can't put that in there. It's not a scroll. You can't do that. We're going down here then. And here is one of the liches that Kangak spoke of.
Tell me all.
However, we're of course not even close to being strong enough. First, I want everyone to have at least one good magical weapon. And we're probably going to do that very, very late in the game. Now, here, if you want to place a certain marker here, you can do that, no problem. But I'm not going to do that. I don't need to do that. I know that's going on. But if you don't remember these locations and you want to note something down, then do that by going to the map, clicking right, then choose one of these colors, mark something, and for example we type in lich, do the colors, and click done. And this is now a note. You can also delete it at any given time. Very, very helpful indeed, actually. Now, let's see if we can sleep here. Wow, it actually worked. That is, like, really strange and really rare. Yes, we can do that once we've done what we are now doing. First off, we want to talk to this cut purse. Yes, Keldon, we're going to do exactly that. I just want to see what he has in store for us here. Nothing really that I'm too fancy buying right now. Although this one is actually a pretty good spell. Can we buy 3? No, can we buy 2? Lesser spell sequence. That is one of the earliest spells that you can get of this kind. And we're gonna take yarn. And the lesser spell sequencer lets you... I'm going to show you the text, actually. Store spells and access them from a special ability. This ability, the sequencer, can store 2 spells to be released simultaneously, both of which must be 2nd level or lower. A mage can only possess 1 minor spell sequence at a time, and the sequencer will not be given to another player. Once the sequencer is used, the special ability icon disappears. Now this sequencer is a really cool idea, honestly. I'm going to use... actually, I wanted that to stay. Oh well, I'm gonna make that later on. Now, this spell sequence allows me, for example, to use 2 magic missile spells at the very same time. And just throw them at the enemy. Pretty helpful. And, of course, it is very helpful against, like, bosses and such. So you should definitely be having a look for that. Now let's open this door here, because this is also some kind of remembrance. Actually, not yet. Oh, I know. Yeah, I forgot to do something. No matter. We are going to go then to the 7 flagons in. Whoa. Oh yeah, they're fighting for the girl, that's right.
Boys, don't fight over me, please.
Oh, there we go. By the way, her name is Bubbles, so... Well done, boys! You're gonna fight for her. I'm not going to intervene here. Yeah. As the police would say, move on, move along, nothing to see here. Just 2 dumb idiots fighting over a girl. What? What is the matter? Who called? Oh wait, aren't there going to be vampires? Or something? Yeah, there we go, vampires. Or one of them anyway.
Where men gather, a bustle of chaos ensues.
Well, I thought he wanted to attack me. Anyway, we're gonna attack him then first. Let's kill it quickly before it drains levels. Yes! Wonderful. Very well done, group. You all get a pat on the back. He has nothing to say. Well, we killed the vampire, so let's move on. Seems there is a trigger error that doesn't trigger him to be hostile towards us. Oh, there's another vampire, actually. Whoa! Wait a minute! I'm going to save before I continue killing that one.
Let me have it.
Oh,
Come,
Oh, you cannot run. What? Leave this place and leave this creature to us. I will not allow the kill. I will not allow the killing. That I am uninvolved does not make it what? That I am uninvolved does not make it right. No. Attacker. Dell is one of Bodhi's, well, let's say lesser vampires. And there we go, level drained. I hate that. One of the worst things that could ever happen in this game is level draining. I probably will now kill her without getting hit twice. Crap. Oh, there's another vampire attacking him down there. Quickly! Rescue! I'm going to make Animan go, whoa, no, 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 you're not gonna hit him.
Wrong here. Something is wrong here.
There we go, now it's attacking Keldorn.
My service and my life.
Whew, that was close. That was very close indeed. Now the vampires will be getting stronger and stronger. And how many levels did we lose? I think we lost 2 levels at this point. We can sleep inside the inn, that's no big deal. I'm going to remove one of this, I'm gonna make one of this. That should make it a lot easier. Now let's get inside, sleep once, heal a level, sleep twice. And then, actually no, we're going to Raylis first. Raylis Shay is the owner of this inn, and we're going to pay her a visit before Ares going to leave the party and say, nah, I want you to go there, nah, nah. We're going down there already, so that should be easy enough. Well, let me see the play of yours then. You pay 5 gold, and then you can enter this place. And then we watch the play unfold.
You have a... No, Ronaldo. I cannot. Oh, Rodrigo.
Here I am. Here I am. My, sweetums.
Do you notice what is wrong here? I hope you do, because the name of this dude is Biff the Understudy. So he's actually not the one that's supposed to be here. But let's continue.
Yes, Rodrigo. It is the long last. But where?
I've been, across the sea, my fair one. Yes, that's it. Across the sea.
Say, that's not the actor they had last time.
And perhaps on the new lands, my lord?
Yes, that's it. On the new land.
Where's the actor that was here last?
This is terrible. But is it Rodrigo? No. How can this...
Well, you should be so, confused.
It is confused, right?
It is baffled.
Baffled, yes. Well, you should look so baffled, my lord. Ronaldo. 'Twas you who...
Terrible.
Which that,
Arranged for me to be shipped across the...
What's that?
Yes, you are correct, Rodrigo. 'Twas I that arranged for thy trip across the great ocean. 'Twas, truly fiendish of me. But how did thy ever come to return?
I forget. I'm just the understudy.
They're really taking the piss now.
Oh dear.
Oh my. Acting is really, really hard.
I am sorry, good folk of the audience. As you can see, things are not quite right with our troop due to circumstances beyond our control. I beg of you, good people, come back another day when we have restored matters. We shall prove to you then. And one final odd request, good folk. If you or another tell them to come and speak to I, Realis Shy. Until then,
Alright.
apologize again and bid you a
Realis Shy it is. We come, we serve, we have a sword arm. We help you.
Yes, nothing to it.
Hello. I am afraid if you are looking for a refund for tonight's performance...
By the way, why didn't
I
it
will
just
tell you
pay
to
back
come
the gold?
without
I mean, they had like
getting
10
such disarray.
people down there. Oh. Indeed. Young, maybe not, but... yes. Thank you, Eerie. What? Yon gnome. Alright. I suppose that's a typing mistake, but... yeah, that's true. She was traveling with us. Pointing the finger to me. Me! Me! And they're looking for their actor named Hardalis. So who is this wizard and where can I find him? Macrath. Alright. In the city sewers that would be the temple district. Very well, I shall do as you ask, Raelis. Right. That should solve Ares' problem by talking to us all the effing time. Now, we are going to go up, we're going to rest, heal ourselves from the level draining, because I think I've said that before, but just that you remember, if you use lesser restoration or restoration, your priest becomes exhausted, meaning that he or she will get malices by
Tell me all.
doing actions like damage and attack rolls and stuff like that. I like to see what's available here. Yes. Let's sleep in a merchant bed. Simple as that. Now, that's the only way to restore your level is to use restoration. There's no other way than that. If only Draconia could be outside. It is a pretty small and quick spell. Nothing going on here really. Now let's sleep again. Oh, actually before we sleep, let's use those lesser spell sequences so I can show you their functionality. So you can cast that spell, and then we can switch here between multiple levels. Gonna add 2 magic missiles here.
You sound like Golden.
So does Jan. Now remember that we used up 2 of these spells, and now we can use it here under special ability. However, if we sleep again,
I never imagined that we would be
they still have that spell sequencer remembered, and they have the original number of spells back to full. So that means if you use a spell sequencer, sleep, and then use the spells, you will have a complete number of 5 spells of that type. Because you slept and it's restored to full. That is always useful. Now, let's save. And when we come back, folks, we are going to go to the temple district, I suppose. I'm gonna deal with some stuff that has come up there. So, I will see you all next time in Baldur's Gate 2.